Welcome along everybody to round number 4 of the TGR Season 4 Championship. We are here at the Austrian GP at the beautiful Spielberg in Austria. Last week we were at the shortest track in distance. This week we are at the track with the shortest lap time. Beautifully in the middle of the mountains. Here is the circuit. This, as I said, shortest circuit in terms of lap time. Carlos Sainz has the lap record here with a 105, and there's an elevation distance of 63.4 meters, one of the highest of the calendar. The top speed reached here is 338 kilometers an hour. And for the tires today, it's once again the softest side of the C tires, C5, 4 and 3. We're about to go for the Austrian Grand Prix. 4 lights and 5 lights. Ausmingo from pole. What can Westrizi do alongside him? Lots of wheel spin from Westrizi. Where are they? Ausmingo stays in the lead, and Blurmega on the inside of Genki. Very careful, nicely done. And there's a hit wingless. I think Chicken Wing went very wide there, hits the Ferrari, but let's go back to the front. Is Westrizi attacking? Double Racing Bull attack on the Red Bull racing car of Westrizi. Milano goes around the outside and he clears the Red Bull. So it's a 1-2 for the Racing Bulls at the moment. Blurmega looking on the inside of Adam Pierville, not making the move stick. Lap 1 done. Ausmingo still in the lead. Milano in second. His new teammate looking strong. Pirvo is looking very close and racy behind Genki. But Milano is looking on the inside, doesn't make the move. And Pirvo is going for the move on Genki. Great send there, we didn't see all of it. It's Adam Pirvo back into P4. Blurmega also went past Genki, so we had a very bad exit. He's trying to get back around the outside. Is he going to make that stick? He is there. They're still side by side. A little bit of wheel banging there. Now he has the inside. And great move there. Genki got back into 5th position. Beautiful with the fastest lap, but I saw that he had a 3 seconds penalty as well. Blurmega as well, but here goes the Racing Bulls. Are they going side by side? It is Ausmingo trying to defend from both of them. Westrizi going for both of them. Mega send there from the Red Bull. He goes a bit wide. But it's Milano cutbacking him, and what a fantastic attempt that was from Westrizi, but he didn't make that stick. Adam Pirvo now is looking on his inside. Where did he come from? Already passing Ausmingo. Ausmingo falling down like a brick, and that's the McLaren into second. Fantastic battling here at the front. At the Red Bull ring. Let's see if Milano can hold on to this. I don't think so. He has quite a gap. Westrizi, Pirvo made a mistake it seems. And he's going to lose both of those positions. Is Ausmingo going for the double overtake? No, he stays behind the Red Bull. And Adam knows the better of it. And he stays into P4. Ollie Jones now managed to get past the Sauber and the Ferrari of Blurmega. So he's now looking to get into this party for the lead. Yellow flag at the back. Wingless making a mistake. Now P15. Not sure what happened there. Chicken Wing is back in the battle after his first lap incident. And Westrizi going for it. That's not expected. Westrizi and Milano side by side into turn 8. Milano still on the inside, heading towards turn 9. Where Westrizi going to place his car is on the outside. He makes that. What a great move there from Westrizi. Milano, I think, played that safe because he knows he's going to have the DRS here. And he's going to try to get back into the lead. There we go. Ausmingo using some ERS, I think. Already passed his teammate. Collide! Racing Bulls had a little wheel bang there. And it's a massive send from Pirvo. Oh, I didn't see that fully, so sadly. But I think that's Adam Pirvo sending it big time. Causing him to get damage, as you can see. And he hits one of the Racing Bulls, who are still side by side. Milano on the outside, Ausmingo on the inside. If Milano can stay there, he is the inside, but he stays behind. Loads of great action already here after 5 laps at the Red Bull Ring as the Ferrari of Wingless spins again. Mega didn't manage to get past Genki yet, and Chicken Wing with a 10 seconds time penalty, and both of the cars are out. What happened there? Maybe it's all the way into the gravel, into turn 3, and Chicken Wing also DNF'd. That's a weird surprise there, but there's a full safety car out. As you can see on the map, that yellow dot. And Milano took the lead. No, that's because everyone except Milano Games and Italian Legend are into the pits. Milano goes in as well, going over the grass. So let's see if he can stay ahead. Did he make that wrong choice? Or yeah, and so is Italian Legend, the Alpine, into the pits as well. And he's going for the hard tires, as I think everyone else did as well. Let me double check to the tires. Yes, it is. Only Wingless went to a new set of softs, and it is Italian Legend also to the hards. So it's everyone else in the race on hards, except for the Ferrari of Wingless. Slamming the wheel. When does Milano go? There he goes, in the middle of turn 9 and 10. It's a great restart because he has half a second on Wistrizi there, which gives Ausmingo already the chance to attack, and there's a massive gap. What happened there at the back? Pirvo seems to slow down a lot of cars because he's down to 7th before the line. That's unusual, that should not happen, but here goes Ausmingo. No DRS yet, so it's all about using the ERS. No position changes here. Ollie Jones still ahead of Genki. Further back it is Pirvo re-overtaking Radek. Further back we have Wingless making the move on Jaboy Def for the last points position. Because it's going to be very, very close here at the front, as the DRS will now be enabled. Wistrizi takes the fastest lap away from Adam Pirvo with a 106.6. Here we go. Milano had a very bad exit, and he pushes Wistrizi onto the grass because he was already there. And that gives Ausmingo now the chance to make it 3 wide, heading towards turn 3. Who's going to be the smartest here? That's going to be Ausmingo. But Wistrizi takes the lead of Milano after a very aggressive defensive move. But he now has the DRS again. Can he retake that lead? Goes defensive. Around the outside. Ausmingo from the back. Is it going to be a cutback? No. No cutback for Milano. And a little bit of a snap out of the corner. And here we go. Back to the front. Wistrizi still in the lead. Definitely now Milano is going for the move. Look at the gap. Only 2 tenths here. But Ausmingo makes it 3 wide again. He goes from 3rd to 1st. Can he stay there? Yes, he can. But Wistrizi and Milano behind him. Still battling. Still side by side. Into turn 3. Better exit speed there from Wistrizi. They both have DRS on Ausmingo. But Ausmingo seems to be too far ahead to lose that lead. And Ollie Jones has now been overtaken by Genki as well in the background. Sauber up to 4th. And it's a 1-2 for the Racing Bulls again. Wistrizi losing out to both of them. And Kai Pilif is out. He is into the wall. We can see the debris there. That might have been an incident with the Aston Martin of Jaboy Def. We didn't see it. But that's not close to a corner. So maybe some line moving there. And also Radek spins. That's another full safety car. Oh, Wistrizi went off there. What happened there? Yeah, Genki now passed him because he's off track. And you cannot really give that back, as the game will then say as well, illegal overtake. So that's not ideal there. He also lost his right and end plate. So Wistrizi very compromised here. Safety car in this lap, so Ausmingo can decide when he goes. Safety car's in. He can go whenever he wants. Genki really profited from that mistake. And there he goes. A bit of wheel spin there from Genki, but everyone goes there cleanly. Pirvo now not leaving a big space. And everyone seems to be clean off the restart. So it's going to be Milano and Ausmingo. Genki falling back a little bit, not that much. But Westrisi now is going to have to look out for Ollie Jones, who is using some ERS and is looking for the inside. Not making the move. He did bump him, and Pirvo breaks even later and bumps him twice. 3 collisions there in one corner, involving 3 different cars. And Westrisi is now making the move on Genki, so that means that he had made a mistake somewhere. Bad exit, but Westrisi goes back into the podium positions, even with that wing damage. And at the back, look at that battle here. Curly Burley is behind Radek, and he's sending it down the inside. Adam sees him coming, leaves a space, but that's still a little bit of a bump there. Very aggressive there from Curly, but hard racing, so to speak. As there's an Alpinov, Italian legend, spun into the wall. Lost his left side of the wing, that's unfortunate. He had such a good race. Radek also with an incident here. With your boy Dev, what's happening here? Full safety car again. Because of the wing damage of Italian legend, I think. So here we go again. Racing Bulls remain in 1 and 2. Genki now still onto the podium. Can he attack this time? There he goes. Early go before turn 9 even, Ausmingo. Catches Milano out a little bit as Curly goes into the pits. Did he hit someone? Does he have wing damage? Let's look at the can Ollie Jones close that gap. The gap is 2.5 seconds. As Milano now gets his 3rd warning, that's going to be crucial if the gap stays like this. But here comes Westrisi with another fastest lap, an 06.704. And Ollie Jones cannot run away from Genki at the moment, so it's going to be a 3-way battle for the last podium spot here. Ollie Jones is trying to move, break the slipstream, but the DRS is so powerful. Genki goes on the inside. Westrisi is trying to close the gap to also make the move, and he does. A better exit than Genki as well, so he's already alongside. And with all his ERS used, he is now onto the podium. But he lost out again. DRS for the Sauber and the Aston Martin. Oh, Genki with a big send. Oh, that's just about missing the contact. But great cutback there from Westrisi. A little bit overshot there from the Sauber, and he gets understeer or he gets turned into, because he almost spun there, and he collides with the McLaren as well. Unfortunate scenes for Sauber there, but it's Ollie Jones now behind Westrisi again. So it's a full Red Bull family podium again. Pirvo now go looking. Genki is defending on the outside. A little bit of a contact, and that's the McLaren off, and that gives Dev and Italian legend a chance to attack, and the boy gets pushed off by the McLaren. That's a horrible move there from the McLaren, if I'm not wrong, if I saw it correctly. You cannot do that, even if it's a mistake, and he goes off again. And he defends now from your boy Dev. Lets him by, hits him in the rear. I'm gonna stay with this for a while. Sorry, Racing Bulls, but this is very, very aggressive with his wing damage. Brett Marlander is peeling into the pits with his Aston Martin GT. And Westrisi is going, just like the others in between the last 2 corners. Let's go a bit further back. Beautiful does it correctly again. Everyone is clean. That might have been the cleanest safety car restart up to now. Safety car message doesn't go away again, but here we go. Ausmingo now with some ERS using, you can see that on the inside of Westrisi. We're gonna break that. He's braking very late. Is he gonna lock up there? No, he's not. Very bad exit because of that though. And Milano goes into second. Westrisi stays in the lead, but that's the teammate, and he goes now for the lead as well. Milano on the outside of Westrisi into turn 4. Can he make that stick with that soft tire? Yes, he can. Much more grip there, softer tire, and 7 laps less old. And now Ausmingo now on the inside as well. So Westrisi down to 3rd again. And the Racing Bull 1-2 is there as soon as it could be. But Milano now with that penalty in 1st. He needs to make sure to run away now. He has 9 laps to do. Oh, he goes wide again. That might have been another warning. He has no ERS whatsoever. He does get the fastest lap with those soft tires. Oh no, 5.798. But Ausmingo now with the DRS will definitely make a move here. He's already looking into his gearbox. No ERS for both of these cars. But the DRS, you can see that. Very powerful, making him into the lead again. Oh yeah, of course he had the drive-through. Never mind. So he is going to recover from here on. As Milano now on the inside, trying to regain that lead. Still side by side. What a battle this is. Can I just mention that for a bit? Still side by side into turn 6. And now 7. They're still side by side. Great racing here. Lots of respect here. But Milano stays there. He's into the lead again. Further back we have Adam Beautiful, Genki and Radek battling for P5. Genki now looking for the inside of turn 6. That's going to be a great bold move. Not a lot of space to work with, but he makes that stick. Great move there from Sauber. And Radek now on his tail as well. Still the wing damage. He did not change his wing in any of the safety car periods. So then you're asking for the problems on this track. Goes wide again. Radek on the inside and he just gets turned into. Radek lost his end plate there as well. He was fully alongside and he went past the Sauber as well. Genki is defending the inside. But there's a very late braking with the soft tire. And he's getting pushed off by the Sauber and they're both going into the wall. And there's not going to be a safety car because there are not enough laps left. And we've had 4 safety cars. So this is going to give all these drivers the chance to have a massive result. Ollie Jones back into the top 5. Genki is into the pit. And he's probably going for the soft tire for that extra point. Because he is in 10th. There are only 10 cars left. So he might pick that up. Ollie Jones now gets past the McLaren and is back into 4th. Back where he was before the drive-through mistake. As there's in the car off. Milano made a mistake. He's off. He probably pushed too hard. He had to run away those seconds. Purple. He did pass the leader because he's so much faster. And that shows you how unfortunate his spin was. Because he does have some race pace here. As Ausmingo is now going to cross the line in first. Just behind. Genki can do another lap. But that's Ausmingo winning the Austrian GP on his debut in TGR. Fantastic drive. Another 1-2 for Racing Bulls. Because Milano Games just about missed out on Westrizi. Your result for the Season 4 Austrian Grand Prix. Ausmingo won it, Westrizi second, Milano in third with the fastest lap. Genki did not manage to get it. 1:05.8. Oh wow, he was only half a tenth behind it, as you can see there. But Milano third with the fastest lap, claiming 15 points. Autistic Fridge, Ollie Jones in fourth, Italian Legend in fifth, Radek sixth, Adam Pirvo in seventh, your boy Dev in eighth, Wingless in 9th and Genki ending the top 10. All finished